What's up, guys? Welcome to ExZacklyGaming. My name is Zach, and today we are back with more Slay the Princess. That's right. Now, last time we left off, we were slaying different princesses throughout time, throughout dimensions. I don't know, but we are back in the long quiet once again, and I'm sure we're gonna go see the amalgamation at the cabin that we have come to create together. I don't know, but our latest iteration is gonna probably manifest itself, so let's go see. There they are.
The growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, and nobody knows what that means, and I should have just killed you and stayed in the cabin for eternity like I could have in the first episode. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you, whatever you are.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Okay. But you said that you weren't anything before, so yeah, how can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me. Even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit.
Okay.
Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
So she, whatever this being is that I've like kind of willed into existence into nothing, is made up of all these different princesses' shells, and so she takes on different aspects of them. But also, am I taking on different aspects of myself every time I die? Is that why I'm growing bigger and weirder? I don't know. If you guys missed the last episode, you gotta go check me out in the mirror. It's pretty crazy. It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Probably a little bit, yeah. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says, but no, really, it seems distant. I have no opinion of you. I just want it all to stop.
It will, in time. But you still have a ways to go before we are done.
Okay.
Know that I hold no malice for you.
Okay, yeah, you know, at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm gonna kill you, right? Yeah, I'm still planning to kill you once we're done with this.
If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. But know that I do not wish you harm, even if you attempt to destroy me.
Okay, well that's good. That's good to know. Alright, how many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
God, that's like asking your dad how long it is until you're gonna be there growing up, and he just, when will we get there? When we get there. Like, great, that's cool. My dad used to just tell me a number. His number was 6. When I was like 5, I'd be like, how long till we're there? He'd say 6. Not 6 minutes, not 6 hours, not 6 seconds, just 6. That's really all you need as a kid. It's just an answer. You're just looking for an answer. I was also playing my Game Boy, so it's like, you know when you're a kid and you half ask a question and you don't really even want to know the answer? What the fuck is up with that, kids? Stop doing that. All kids, stop it. All right, that's my PSA for kids done. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose.
Okay.
There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and tells me new secrets.
Okay, that doesn't help me at all. Great, I'll go back. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is
Yep,
time
everything
for us
goes
to meet
dark
again.
and I die. We're starting over. Oh, we're going back to chapter 1. Bring the nightmare to her. We did it. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the
basement of the cabin is a prison. I know you want me to kill him, narrator. We've done this a million times. Have you considered maybe the only reason she's going to kill is because she's locked up?
I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Fine.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
How do you know?
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
He knew. He knew what I was going to ask.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end.
But it won't.
It's no use arguing unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Well, we've done it a million times. Can't someone else do this?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
I feel like you think you do, though. I feel like you actually don't, but you think you do, and you're just saying that. And that makes you more fucking annoying. I want to kill the narrator. Where the fuck are you at? Thanks for telling me it was sweet. I always want to offer Monarch. Silently continue to the cabin. Let's see. What do we... forget it. I'm not doing this. No, I don't.
No, you have...
No, I don't. I'm just gonna sit here.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'll leave again. Yeah, I know where I'm going.
I doubt that, but...
Yeah, I know where I'm going.
Suppose
We're fine.
you just quietly continue down the path away from the cab. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay. We're gonna keep walking. We're gonna end up back at the cabin anyway. Turn around and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Yeah, I want to find somewhere else to go.
Remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies.
Yeah, but I don't. I'm gonna be right back here. I don't. Yeah, good. Maybe everyone should die. That's what they get for dumping me in the woods. They asked me to kill someone for them. Yeah.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess.
Yeah, I don't care.
And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too.
So
if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
Nah. Pass. I'm gonna pass on that.
But fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
But I don't wanna. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I'll start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm gonna keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Got it.
And here we go.
Oh,
As you
that's
trudge into
new.
the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Okay.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Okay.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Bunch of cabins.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin.
Ooh.
An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility.
Yeah.
Because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Exactly, narrator. Now you get it. Now he fucking gets it, guys. I care more about annoying him at this point than I do about the fate of the world. Now that we've had that understanding, I feel like we can proceed amicably. Let's go.
You've doomed us all. You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Yep. Now you get it.
Of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Oh, that was good. That was good, narrator.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end
what's
of that
this?
path is that you're here to...
I'm getting, wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no, you aren't kidding. She actually ended the world last time, didn't she? Wait, what the hell is she? You bastard different now, why's your tricks? Yeah, let's see. Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
Okay, interesting.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
Exactly.
He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day.
Oh, you bet there
If
is.
by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky.
No, I haven't been lucky this
the
whole
world
time.
hasn't ended yet. And But you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Hey, those pathetic little voices are my pathetic little voices. If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
You want to bet? Heading to the cabin now where I'm definitely going to slay that princess. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Fine. They're not just going to let me sit in the woods forever.
Before you go any further. She will lie. If
Yeah,
we're
I
stuck
know.
Going in there, maybe we should believe her.
Yeah.
Maybe ignore him. Let's
believe her. Let's believe her the whole time. Proceed to the cabin. We're going to do it. What happens if she gets out? She's
cabin
trapped in a
interior
wall.
Is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Interesting. This is
The
fun.
only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I don't need the blade.
The blade is your imp. If he
Yeah, I
wants
don't
us to
need the
take
blade.
it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better, no, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times?
Yeah.
You can't just say that.
Yeah, not when everything's so wrong.
My job is to describe facts as facts.
But
and
you don't.
Guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and
Save
through
the
that
entire
action,
world.
if
Blah,
you're
blah,
going
blah.
To slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart.
Yeah.
Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
Maybe I'm not.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
I might lose myself. Who knows?
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
Nah.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow.
Fine.
Okay, good. Now,
All right, let's go to the mirror. We got to walk up to the mirror every
the wall
time.
next to the basement door. What are you talking about?
Yeah, wipe the mirror clean. We've done this a million
Reach
times.
forward,
Look at me.
Rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
How dare you?
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again.
Yeah,
then
we're
we'll
gonna
see
find that
whatever
mirror.
it is that
Into the
you
basement. I don't need
want
the
us to
knife.
see.
I'm not taking the knife.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
Well, that's unconcerning.
Nothing here
Disconcerting?
seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
Okay, so let's
The
start
air
going.
has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it. The kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once.
Interesting.
An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Okay,
If the
good.
princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, I'm actually not.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave.
Yeah, sounds
We
good.
don't even have a weapon.
Yeah.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
Okay.
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
Nope.
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Damn straight. Take the harsh stairs to the left.
You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your... The air around you grows cold the further you progress. At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor. You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill.
Oh, nope. Nope.
You
Wait, what?
slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Okay. Oh, just back down cabins, back down cabins.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
That's probably for the best.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey.
Getting more and
Continuous
more
march
rudimentary.
forward to a destination long forgotten.
Hey, we're back in the pale.
Consumption and betrayal.
Oh, no?
Skepticism and blind devotion. Rivalry and submission. Terror and longing. Pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as... What the hell was that?
Yeah.
What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Hello, princess.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you.
Yeah. Let's talk to her. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching you stare at me for a long, long time.
Sorry.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face. I don't think she likes us.
Probably not. We've been staring at her in the dark for a while. That's probably a good enough
Wouldn't
reason.
you be skeptical of someone stumbling in here if you were her? We lost ourselves the second we stepped into this place. I don't know how long she's been here, but I can't imagine it would be easy for her to trust anyone.
Yeah.
Those eyes, though. They're so sharp. It's just deception. Don't buy into it. You can do this.
I'm not gonna do
It's
this.
okay. Don't worry. Sometimes I get lost here too.
Ooh, fractal princess.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We
Okay.
can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Probably not.
You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time
Does it matter?
finding out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen.
Oh.
Only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality.
No, you had no words of wisdom.
But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink
I don't want
them.
to.
If it's not already too late. Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can...
Yeah, make more. There's more of you now.
And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin? There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
Interesting.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated.
No, we're
than they
making a
already
bunch.
are. How would we even do that? We could always start by... Can we even leave this place?
Yeah, no. I'm not getting
I
a
don't
blade.
like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it. I don't think we're going to be able
No.
to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies. It certainly
That's
looks
cool.
that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and...
I'm gonna keep asking her questions. What's your name?
You can address me as your Royal Highness. You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
No, I don't like that.
Princess.
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
Getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart and put back together again. You know what happened to me?
What, like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
This princess is bitchy.
We're probably stuck down here forever.
She's rude.
Aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's
Oh, she's
so
the scared one,
terrifying down
okay.
here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either. I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you?
So that's all the different ones talking. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Apparently you're a threat to the world and I was sent here to slay you.
And do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
I mean, after everything I've seen, I kind of do, but...
Everything you've heard about me is true, and I'm going to lay waste to everything, starting with you.
This
Okay,
is reaching
fair
its
enough.
breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep... How do we decide what to do?
Yeah,
Can
I'm
there
gonna let her
even
out.
Be a right choice when all of them are so different, stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the
Yeah,
reason.
you stop telling me what
Just
to do,
something.
narrator.
Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Okay, yeah. I'm getting you out of here. Why is it like selecting everything?
Wait, that's not right.
Yeah, I selected everything?
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands...
That's interesting.
You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
That's crazy.
You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
Interesting.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... We can't... Do you not
All
have
one
anything
thing.
witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time?
Yeah.
It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
I want everything.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
For it all what?
falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit.
You're gonna be taken by my thing I'm creating, don't worry.
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Don't worry, you won't be here for long.
Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
No, there's nothing to fix. You're fine.
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere.
Yeah.
I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
No, you're gonna get taken by my thing. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. Bye-bye. Yeah, she got taken. Not supposed to be fixed, I told you. But you'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone.
Where did she go?
No. Approach the mirror. Yeah, I'm not gonna soothe my internal voices who don't remember anything.
This does. Yeah, don't look at it.
The voices feel small, distant. You approach. Good, yeah. Gaze into your reflection. What do I look like now? You've unraveled. Oh, okay. Interesting. What am I now? Some kind of giant creature? I don't know. I like it, though. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Yeah, let's go to the cabin. Hey, you're the multiples.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Yeah? Okay. Do you think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Interesting. Are we gods? What are we? When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants to have me kill you, yeah.
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Think he might. He does. When I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers, yeah. I'm going to kill him, yeah. He does, but you're going to keep that. Yeah, he does.
If he is anything other than us, he isn't worth the effort to destroy.
I don't know what. I think he might be us, though. Maybe we're all the same. Maybe you, me, and the narrator are all the same thing, and he wants to keep being the only one who's in charge of things.
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something.
Jesus.
But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Okay. Okay. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
These ones are a contradiction. a winding kaleidoscope of paths unwalked. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold.
Interesting.
They will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Cool. Great. All right, let's go. I'm ready to go. You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently plucks the instrument from your hands.
There's nowhere for you to be.
I'm ready to go back. Let me
The
go.
next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
What? Really?
I will be here.
Okay, well that was interesting. Yeah, let's get back to her then. A spiral vessel. Bring the stranger to her.
You're on a path.
Well, you know
in
what?
the
Since
woods.
we're about to find out what we are, I'm gonna end that one here for the day, guys. I can't wait to find out exactly what I am. If you guys do want to see more of this, let me know. It seems like we're heading towards the end, so I'm gonna end this one here for the day, guys. If you did like this one, be sure to like, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I appreciate all the support I've been getting lately, guys. It's been amazing. I'll see you at 5,000 subscribers, and of course, I want to thank all of my members. Right now, I've got 2 members. That's right, Rainbow Chicken Live has joined Spinning to Win in the members circle. So if you guys want to join the Cool Kids Club and get access to the private Discord, custom emojis, and a shout out at the end of every video, be sure to click the members tab and join. I sure do appreciate all the support I've been getting. Thank you so much again, Spinning to Win and Rainbow Chicken Live, for both being members. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.